Hey guys, welcome to another video of Scent Saga. My name is Deep, and in this video we are talking about Ard Al Zafran Al Dirgham Special Edition. This one. This is also called the Silver Edition. And why are we talking about this? Well, whenever we talk about PDM Althair, the first inspired version of the clone that comes to our mind is this, Liquid Brun. The second that comes to our mind is this, Khadlaj Island Vanilla Dunes. But what if I told you there is a perfume that is a bit more fresher, more wearable, more suited for the Indian climate, offers around 20% more juice, and is 1000 rupees to 1100 rupees cheaper than Liquid Brun? Would you believe it? Well, that is what this offers, and in today's video I'm gonna share my perspective as to why I feel this is the best alternative to PDM Althair out there, best suited for the Indian weather and Indian climate. Let me rest my case in this video and you be the judge, because not only I'm going to talk about this perfume, I'm going to compare it with Liquid Brun and Khadlaj Island Vanilla Dunes as well, and give you a clear representation as to what I feel about the perfume. Before I get started, I need to thank You Elixbloom. That's a website who's selling perfumes. Thank you for making this available to me at a discounted rate. Thank you so much. By the end of the video, I'm gonna share something special for the viewers, because You Elixbloom has offered to allow some amount of discounts for the viewers who watch this video and then goes and purchases from their website. More details will be shared by the end. Stay tuned and watch the video if you need to get the discount. Okay, apart you can watch as much as you need. Okay, first things first, before I talk about the smell profile, let me talk about the presentation. Okay, the bottle looks tacky, doesn't look very attractive like this. They have got a lot of colors in it, but the bottle is practical in my opinion, because you can see how much perfume is left in it. That's a good thing. But the perfume bottle is a finger magnet according to me. It's very hard to keep it clean. Also, the atomizer is good, throws proper mist, there is no problem. The pricing for this perfume is around 14 to 1600 across the websites, and there is a neat little trick. Inside the box you get something like this. This is a 20 ml travel atomizer which carries the same perfume. So in reality you are getting 120 ml of perfume if you're buying this, and the per ml cost of this perfume then comes down to around 11 rupees to 13 rupees per ml, which according to me is a really good value for money, because this comes at around 15 to 16 rupees per ml, and this comes at 27 or 26 rupees per ml. So just per ml basis, this is really cheap. Okay, now I'll talk about the pricing a bit later. Let me talk about the smell profile. Okay, how they are different while they are similar. Well, this is not a head-to-head clone to the Althair DNA, but this is kind of a unique twist into it, which I absolutely adore and I absolutely love. Okay, if you see the notes of Liquid Brun or Khadlaj Vanilla Island Dunes, they have got cinnamon and cardamom right at the top. This has got the note of cinnamon at the top, but the cardamom comes in the midway, at the mid note, which makes the opening a bit more different than the others, and it is not that spice heavy. Over here, the cinnamon will also feel a little bit nuanced, mellowed down, around 15 to 20% nuanced than what you get in this. This is more spice heavy. This is more potent when it opens up. This, on the other hand, is a bit more airy, a bit more lighter. Over here, at the top, you get nutmeg, which is missing on the other two clones. Like Vanilla Dunes and Liquid Brun does not have nutmeg at the top. They have added that unique little twist where they have incorporated nutmeg in the opening, which adds a little bit of different spicy touch to the entire perfume. At the mid note, this is where they introduce cardamom into it, and instead of orange blossom, they have introduced fruity notes over here. But it's not a typical sweet, like candy-like fruity note. It's more of a floral fruity note. So it's a little bit herbaceous, a little bit green, a little bit floral, a little bit sweet. So that is where it differs from Vanilla Dunes as well as Liquid Brun, because the note of orange blossom is a bit more prominent on the other two, while this does not. At the base, This is again a tad bit different. Instead of the note of praline, which adds a toffee-like character to the other perfumes, making it more sweet and gourmandish, they went with the note of pistachio in it. And they also added a bit of spices at the base. So that is the reason, although this is gourmandish, this is not dense and sweet, rather it's more of a spicy take on that gourmandish vibe. And the note of pistachio adds a little bit of green earthy element or herbaceous element at the, it's an undertoned green element with a bit of nutty character to it, and that vanilla mixed with pistachio creates a very different kind of an aura, although keeping that PDM Althair DNA intact. So it's there, like it's same but different, kind of like that, okay? But in case of Khadlaj, Vanilla Island or Liquid Brun, what they did was, in case of Liquid Brun, the note of praline is very prominent. It's more sweet, it's more dense, it's more heavy. On the other hand, Vanilla Dunes is more on the creamier side of vanilla, less prominent praline, and this has got ambroxan, which Vanilla Island Dunes does not. That is the difference between the two. This is a bit more ambery, this is a bit more musky, and it has got ambroxan in it, which helps it propagate to a bigger distance, making a better projection. It's a room filler. While Vanilla Island, on the other hand, is a bit more subtle, a bit more softer, creamier version. While Dirgham Special Edition is a bit more airy, spicy, gourmandish, more heavy on the vanilla and nutty elements of pistachio rather than praline. Now, how do I define this pictorially? Like, imagine, if you're a layman, imagine you are in a bakery and you order a cinnamon oatmeal along with some dry fruits like pistachio or roasted pistachio. How would that smell? It has got that elements of cinnamon and other bit of spices at the top, but it's not overpowering. The oatmeal has a little bit of vanilla drizzle as well, sugary but not overly sweet. The nutty roasted pistachio adds a bit of nutty character to it. So all in all, that is how this will feel like. Gourmandish but not overly done, both in spices as well as in sweetness. Even on the vanilla, it's a very well balanced perfume, and that is the reason I said this is more suited for the Indian weather. Why? During that hot and humid kind of like that, sticky weather, something like Liquid Brun will basically choke you out. It's more resinous, it's more dense, it's more heavy. This, on the other hand, will feel airy, more comfortable for you. Although you're carrying that same PDM Althair-like DNA, still you will be feeling less choked out, less dense, less heavy, more on the airy side. It's more easier to wear. With Vanilla Island Dunes, I will come to this, but that is how this smells like. Okay, a cinnamon oatmeal with roasted pistachios. That is what this feels like. When it comes to Khadlaj Vanilla Island Dunes, here imagine you're sitting in that same bakery, but instead of ordering that cinnamon oatmeal vanilla drizzled roasted pistachio bowl, you ordered a vanilla fudge, and you have a scented vanilla candle right on your table. You're getting that warm, waxy-like smell of vanilla coming on your nose, and you're having that spiced up vanilla fudge. You're eating that. How would that feel? It has got that creamy vanilla, less of that sweetness coming from that toffee-like praline, but you're also getting that warm, scented wax-like smell coming from that candle. That is how this feels like. This is more cozy, more intimate, a bit more softer. While this Liquid Brun, if you're in that same bakery and you're ordering a cinnamon roll, freshly baked cinnamon roll, how does it look like? It has got a lot of cinnamon spices at the top of the roll. Once you take a bite, it's dense, it's thick, it's heavy, it's sweet. That is how this feels, okay? Does that mean any of this is bad? No. All of them has their strength and weaknesses. This, for an example, the strength of Liquid Brun is the projection, the longevity, the ability to make heads turn, because this is more sweet and more thick. Cons, this is more heavy. Again, if you're not in a very cold environment, this might choke you out. This, on the other hand, like Vanilla Island Dunes, what is good about this perfume? It's more intimately set. Okay, if you're in an intimate setting, this really works well. But that waxy character of this perfume might create trouble. And also, this is not a very projection heavy perfume. It sits right between Dirgham Special Edition and Liquid Brun, and that is the reason if I had to go for one perfume, I would have either chosen Liquid Brun for the projection longevity, and for the airiness I would have chosen this, not this one. Although I recently saw that the prices of Vanilla Island Dunes reduced to around 1500-1600. That price point, this was really good. But again, I see the pricing is now 2200, 2300, and I don't think for that price this is good. I think this is better. And what is the pros and cons of this perfume? The pros I already talked about. The cons, The cons is this is not a room filler. This will project moderately. This is not a beast mode projecting perfume. Anybody coming in close proximity to you will be able to smell the perfume, but at the same time, this is going to last you equal to Khadlaj Vanilla Island Dunes, around 6 to 6.5 hours when applied on the clothes. Liquid Brun, on the other hand, will last around 7 to 8 hours if you're applying it on the clothes, making it a better projection longevity monster than this. But coming at 1600 rupees, this is way value for money option, giving you 120 ml of juice, 11 to 13 rupees per ml. Absolutely banger for the price. Okay. Now, all in all, that has been my take with the perfumes. Now, the discount that I need to talk about, okay? You Elixbloom is running an offer only for the viewers of Scent Saga. If you're using the comment, you're going to get 10% discount. That is only applicable to the first 10 orders. And I think the coupon can be used once by only one user. So feel free to check the website out and see if you want something from that website. And before you make any purchases, compare it with the rest of the websites to see if you're getting the best deal from any website that I mentioned in my channel. Okay. Before I end the video, please don't think that, oh my God, you're talking about a perfume website. That means big yeah. No, come on. Our website is helping me source the perfumes at a cheaper rate. Why will I not say about this, right? You need better reviews. So I have to make sure that I get better deals from better websites. So that is the reason. But if you have any queries or concerns about any perfume that I have discussed today in this video, do let me know in the comment section, or you can use the Instagram handle, which is Scent Saga Online, and I will try my best to answer all of your queries as soon as possible. So with that, this is Deep signing off. I'll see you in the next one very soon. Bye-bye.